Ready. Yellow lady. Kill. I'm coming after you.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Ready? You ready?
Hey, eat. Hey, watch the slant.
21.
Breeze now to throw. And he's got a man. It's the former Titan, Jared Cook. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
17 there, and a New Orleans first down.
5-8. Whoa.
Alert 3.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4 at the Titans' 47-yard line.
Ready.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that.
53.
Now Breeze. That one complete to Hill. 7 yards there and a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Breeze now on first down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. To throw is Breeze. It's Hill, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. A give to Kamara running right, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now it's Henry. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
On the ready. You go, Orchid.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a fourth down. He finds Humphries. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Not only is the slant route really difficult to cover,
and he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Check 13, check 13.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Check, check. Lucky.
Check 9. General West. Check go.
On second down, it's Henry trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Derrick Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny? When we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Breeze. They complete it to Hill. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Second down 6 at the 44-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Breeze looking long for Thomas. This is caught at the 20. The Titans going to...